She looking for an apartment. I said, she finally realized May is creeping up on her, huh?
Girl, she talking to me like she ain't having damn money problems. And I'm glad, because I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I'm glad. Oh, and let me tell you, you don't know about this. This is good stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. So, you remember, didn't she supposedly got her, I know y'all believe that shit. I still don't believe that shit. And you don't get your shit towed from the same damn place weekend after weekend, 2 weekends in a row. But anyway, that second time she got her car towed, right? I had asked her if she had went and, do you remember the whole conversation about I had just sent Mama some money for the holidays, and so I told her, when she texted me, I told her to go check with Mom, right? Well, she didn't go, and then she didn't go get the money from Mom, right? So Mom still had her money. But Mom probably wasn't going to spend it, because now Mom knows she needs some money for the car, so, which makes me mad, because now, anyway. So, the next weekend, she said she got told, she texted me, said she got told again, right? Mm-hmm. And so, did I tell you about the second time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the second time she...
More money, way more money.
Okay, let me go on and get it right, since I got it right here. They told it again. So, she had sent me some pictures. Let's see when she sent me these pictures. Because I want to see if she sent it on the day that she also asked for the money. Because she ain't randomly sent me no cute pictures of her until she needed some money. Yeah. So, I got the cute pictures. Oh, look at my cute niece with all the rainbow bundles. Mm-hmm. And so, I just sent a little heart. And she said, Auntie, my car got impounded. Could I get $100 to get it out, please, if you can? And I said, sure. I know, it's gonna be a good little story. Good little theater piece. you like Broadway. Here we go. I said, sure. I sent Mom a little money to help her this Christmas, so you can go by and get it from her, and I'm sure she won't mind if I just reimburse her later when I can. Because I want her to know I can't just come up with it off the hip, right? So she said, okay, she got it in cash. And I said, yep. That's the part I told you sounded like con to me. And I said, and then she said, I don't know if she'll give it to me. She probably already used it. I said, no, she hasn't. And so she gave the thumbs up and said, okay, I'm going to ask her. And I told her I checked. She said, okay, I'm going to ask her. And so 2 days later, I said, hey, Puddin', I talked to Mom to make sure you got your money, but she said you never picked it up, so I'm just checking on you to make sure you were able to get your car. And she said, yeah, I did. I just used my birthday money. That's for me to feel guilty. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I did. I just used my birthday money. So I'm like, good. Well, you didn't You didn't take your grandmother's spending money. I didn't say that. I said, cool. I was worried. And then I did the sweat smile and the cross fingers. And so she said, yeah. So 4 days later, I just get a random text. Ain't no nothing. It just says, they told it again. I don't know if I can get it out this time. So I said, whoa, that's awful. I would have made sure that didn't happen. So I just started talking like she ain't even asked me, because she didn't ask me nothing. She just said, I don't know if I can get it out again. I'm thinking, well, bitch, I don't know if you can either. So I said, whoa, that's awful. I would have made sure, capital made sure, that didn't happen again, especially if I would have had to dip into my birthday money the first time. I never heard of that happening back to back like that. That's awful. The good news is that in these tough times, when you get it out, you hopefully won't park it there a third time. And then I said, right? And then I said, also, having an emergency fund cushion is always a smart idea for situations like this, too. Just throw that out there. She texted back, I used it, my emergency fund. Like she got an emergency fund. They said it's 317 again. She didn't tell me it's 317 the first time. She told me it was 100. Right? And then she said
something, I remember that.
And then she said, now she says 317 again, right? Well, my math, I know y'all believe she got it told again, but my math says that 317 plus the other $100 equals the $400 that I found out was due on her insurance. It's about time for her to pay, her quarterly or whenever she paid insurance. Right, on the car. And so I'm sitting over here, doing math, and I'm like, she ain't slick. I was like, she got all them believing, and maybe two, or maybe it's in with her on saying that, because it'll be easier to get help, financial for her to be able to pay it. If they think she don't know and she trying to do it behind her. I don't know. I don't care. It ain't my child. And even if it wasn't my child, I would care if she would show any respect for people that love her and show love for her. Because I know for a fact that even as she got, because it's like, did she get the money? Because I didn't find out she had got the money. So with this 317, let me finish this text first. So she said, they said it's 317 again. And I said, whoa, that's a stack. I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't be able to afford to keep parking illegally. That parking spot would have never 4 hours seen my car again. And then I did the laughing emoji. And so instead of her addressing that, see, this is why she fucked up, because she don't know she might have been about to get her $400. She said, I didn't park illegally. I parked visitors, but it's okay. I might have to do something strange for a piece of change. Oh, that's what we doing? Okay, so this was my response to that. I apologize for saying, quote, parked illegally. I simply meant that I wouldn't have repeatedly, quote, parked visitors, since that's what you want to say. I wouldn't have, so I said the exact same fucking thing, but I put visitors instead of illegally. So I said, I simply meant that I wouldn't have repeatedly parked visitors or whatever the specific parking situation. I didn't have the details to know exactly what was the violation because you didn't tell me. So I only know what you said, and usually when cars are towed, it's generally because they're parked illegally. My bad.
Right.
That was the last I ever heard of her. So she hyped because I said parked illegally when, bitch, you parked illegally or you didn't get towed. People don't get towed for parking properly.
Yeah.
So you want to spend all that time discussing illegal parking versus legal parking versus parking visitors fucking parking instead of being accountable for your shit so your auntie can give you a couple of $100 to dig you out of shit again. But now what I know she gonna do after that, I was like, oh, I know what she gonna do now. So I called Mom. Mom said she came to pick up the money, right? And I said, oh. I was like, when? And so she had told me, so I had told her, and she said, did she text you and say thank you or anything? I was like, no, she probably want me to think that she never went and got it. And when she went and got it from her, she probably don't feel like it came from me. She probably don't feel like she owed me a thank you. You know what I mean? The way young people think.
I guess.
So she probably don't feel like she owed me a thank you. So, but it's cool because all these steps make me less and less financially responsible for her. And it's cool. I'm cool with that because I ain't got it. I love it. I love that she's putting me in a situation that I don't have to make sacrifices for her. Oh, because you know what then you know what I did to make it worse and better? I sent her some more money.
You sent her what money?
I sent her some more money. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But check it out. You're going to appreciate the setup. So I said, I told Mom, I said, Mom, I'm going to, so I sent Mom some money. And I sent her some money, and I sent some money, right?
Wow.
I know. I didn't have it. They have no idea how much I
to beat that fist.
Look, they don't know. They have no idea the hustle I pull to be able to do it, right? But not that I don't expect to really give a fuck. But so I pulled my hustle. I put my work hat on, and I sent Mama some money, and I sent an envelope with another $100 in it, with a cute little note that said, since your uncle and I know you had to dip into your birthday money, we wanted to be able to. So she still don't know that I know she went to pick up the other $100, right? So that $100 should make her feel like that was extra that we sent because we could and we knew she was having a hard time, right? So I was like, this is since we know you had to dip into your birthday money to get your car out, So we sent that, and then we sent some money, but the note had a lot more in it, letting her know we appreciate her basically for not taking stuff for granted. You know what I mean? It's easier to bend over backwards for somebody that's not taking. So at the end of the day, that money and the other money could have gone to if she was acting right. But she not only is she not acting right, she do the same thing that do. And when they talking to me on the phone, oh, they doing so good. They balling. You remember how when everybody was affected by that freeze and was on some, oh, I'm good. Like that's the energy I get from her. And so I as a grown ass woman, I feel like if you good while everyone else is struggling, then I don't really expect you to come looking for me to help you out.
Right. Yeah.
And really, and something else. The main part of the setup, and I knew Mama was gonna do it because she's soft. But the main part of the setup is when I sent Mama the money, I told her don't tell nothing until I was like, if she come over to see you, then give her the money.
Right.
I knew that was futile because I know Mama not gonna just have the money sitting there. She gonna be like, I know she need it, so I'm gonna call her and tell her it's over here. I know she did, but she wanted me to think. So I asked Mama. I was like, did she just come by, or she's like, yeah, she just called to see if she had any mail over here. So I told her she had some over here. I don't believe that. I believe you told her she had some over there for her to come get it because you knew she needed.
Right.
But again, I did that on purpose. So that way, if she'll see her grandmother more regularly, she might know she might have some over there. You know what I mean? But it don't matter because she can go see all she want. Now she gonna have to pull some real tricks in the text like she tried to do, and she gonna have to do a better job because I caught her every time. I've been catching her every time in these little texts. I showed you that I read the text to you. She can't. She be trying to do the little teenage slick stuff like I'm not a whole can of oil.
Right.
Like, girl, all your aunties are a whole canister of oil, girl. You can't slick us. It can't be done. It can't be done. And if you was any kind of even raggedy, thirsty niece, you would stay in good with people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just for the access of for the resources, but you ain't even that smart.
Yep.
I hate to say it. And I don't know if did I tell you about that she supposedly went back to stay with her in the circumstances. Yeah, because I think her little boyfriend, I don't know, because I kind of kept interrupting them. I wouldn't let them tell me the story like she wanted to. But some problem with her little boyfriend, so I went over to get her stuff so she could pack her stuff and leave. So I don't know if he was hitting her or whatever. I don't think he was hitting her, but I don't know, because like I said, I kept changing the subject.
Yeah.
I wasn't moved. All that shit she was talking, because she good. She with her, she was with her boyfriend and being negligent during the height of the pandemic and all that stuff, girl. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? So I went over there, in mama mode, and they packed her stuff and got her stuff. But it seemed like the last time I talked to her, she mentioned Kim, but usually when she moved back in, she mentioned her. So she didn't really mention Kim. So I don't know if she back out already again. And so I don't know why people act like they should be surprised if I don't know staying with or not. Because it's every other month.
Let me go back. Now, what happened again to her boyfriend?
Something was going on with her boyfriend. She was staying with her boyfriend. Something was going on. I don't know what the conflict was with them, but I had to go over there and help so she could.
So that's why she had to move back in. Okay.
Yeah.
Most of the bills, I was like,
Oh.
Girls.
I don't know if I believe that, but if she was, she probably was doing something strange for some change. Because if you gonna say something like that to me, even in guilt, even try to make me feel guilty, like I'm supposed to come out my pocket for you not to hoe, then you comfortable hoeing. For you to propose that as an option.
Yeah.
I didn't react. I was like, oh, okay. You got that choice. You 22. If you want to hoe for a couple of dollars, do it. Do it. I ain't, you know what I mean? You gonna get here because you still waking up.